The moment the portal tore open, the world shifted. It was not a loud crack or a blinding flash, but a quiet, insidious ripple, a wrongness that seeped into the air like poison. Someone in your bloodline, perhaps unaware of the consequences, had meddled with forces beyond their understanding. The seal was broken and the demon stirred. Its awakening was not immediate but inevitable, like a storm gathering on the horizon. Now its presence looms, a shadow stretching across generations, its hunger as ancient as the blood that runs through your veins. But you are not just a bystander in this story. You are the answer, the reckoning. With every step, every breath, you feel the pull of destiny. The demon may have been unleashed, but it will not claim victory. You are the slayer, the one who will face the darkness and cut it down. The portal may have opened, but you are the one who will close it forever. Someone in your bloodline invited this darkness. They made a choice, perhaps foolish, maybe desperate. It could have been a whispered prayer to a forbidden god, an ancient ritual beneath the cover of night, a contract signed in blood, its true cost unknown. Whatever it was, the result was catastrophic. A door was opened, small at first, but large enough for evil to slip through. This wasn't a simple mistake. This was deliberate, even if they didn't understand what they'd done. They wanted power, wealth, protection, or maybe revenge. They didn't realize the price they'd pay or the generations after them. The portal didn't burst open in chaos. It seeped into existence silently, invisibly. The darkness entered your lineage quietly, creeping into your family's soul. Generations paid dearly. You've seen it firsthand. Mental illness tearing through your relatives, hidden behind closed doors. Addiction claiming lives, breaking spirits, leaving scars. Finances constantly drained, fortunes lost overnight. Family bonds destroyed by betrayal, jealousy, or unexplained anger. Death came early for too many, unexplained tragedies lurking in your family's history. No one escaped untouched. Maybe you felt like your family was just unlucky. Maybe you blamed it on bad choices or mere coincidence. But deep down, you knew. Something unnatural plagued your bloodline, patterns repeated with haunting precision. Generations suffered silently, hopelessly trapped in a cycle. But the truth couldn't stay hidden forever. It's screaming at you now. Impossible to ignore. You weren't born into this bloodline by accident. Fate placed you here. You are the breaking point, the moment this curse ends. The weight you feel isn't punishment. It's purpose. You possess something your ancestors lacked: clarity, strength, and awareness. The demon fears you. It senses your potential, your capacity for destruction. This evil knows it's living on borrowed time. Every heartbeat now is preparation for the confrontation ahead. You were born to undo what your ancestors did, born to correct their fatal mistake. The curse might have started generations ago, but you will finish it today. This pact, this ancient agreement made in shadows, ends with you. Your ancestors opened the portal, but you will slam it shut. The demon may have enjoyed centuries of torment, but you will deny it another day. The demon doesn't walk alone. It needs a host, a body to inhabit, a soul to corrupt. It hides behind familiar faces, smiling, lying, manipulating. Someone you trust, someone you love, is unknowingly harboring darkness. It could be a parent whispering words designed to break your confidence, a sibling jealous of every victory you earn, a cousin who stirs drama, thriving on your family's misery. They're not monsters, not at first glance. They laugh at family dinners, share stories, offer comfort in dark moments. Yet beneath those gestures, something sinister lurks. Their love comes with conditions. Their smiles conceal daggers. You felt it, sharp words disguised as jokes, criticisms that cut deeper than they should. The gaslighting, the subtle guilt-tripping, the endless blame-shifting. This is the demon's voice. It uses your loved ones as puppets, speaking through their mouths, manipulating their emotions. The chaos is intentional. Peace weakens it. Harmony starves it. Conflict feeds its insatiable hunger. Every argument, every misunderstanding, every betrayal strengthens its grip. Look closely. Who in your life leaves you feeling drained, confused, and hurt after every interaction? Who's always at the center of turmoil, yet never takes responsibility? Who subtly turns family against each other, planting seeds of mistrust? This isn't coincidence, it's calculated. They might not realize they're hosting a demon, but ignorance doesn't change reality. Once you recognize the puppet, you must act swiftly. Detach emotionally, spiritually, mentally. The demon needs your participation, your pain, your confusion. Deny it, starve it, distance yourself. It won't be easy. They'll accuse you of betrayal, abandonment, selfishness. They'll try to pull you back into their chaos with tears, threats, promises. Hold firm. Remember, this isn't just a family dispute, it's spiritual warfare. Your clarity is your greatest weapon. Your boundaries become shields. The moment you refuse to engage, you weaken its hold. The puppet may never realize their role, but that's not your responsibility. Your responsibility is to end the cycle. The enemy hides in plain sight, counting on your loyalty, your love, your guilt to sustain its existence. But you're different now. You see clearly, and clarity terrifies this darkness. The demon thought it was hidden forever, safe within your family, but you found it. It can't hide from you any longer. This enemy's days are numbered. This demon doesn't stay still. It travels, moves from generation to generation, picking its victims carefully. It attaches to certain souls, feeding off their fears, insecurities, weaknesses. Maybe it chose your grandmother first, whispering bitterness that fractured your family. Then, it passed to an uncle, fueling addiction that destroyed everything he touched. Now perhaps it's your sibling, stirring resentment that poisons every relationship they have. Its method is clear: divide and conquer. It thrives in chaos, creating victims and villains alike. Family gatherings become battlegrounds. Conversations explode into arguments. Someone always emerges as the scapegoat, the family's black sheep blamed for every failure. Is it you? Do you carry the burden of your family's shame, always taking responsibility for their pain? Look around. Who benefits from the constant conflict? Who seems to feed off others' suffering, quietly smirking at the chaos? The demon manipulates relationships, sparking jealousy and betrayal. Siblings turn against each other. Parents manipulate their children. Trust is shattered repeatedly, leaving scars that never heal. Finances vanish without explanation. Fortunes crumble overnight. Opportunities slip through your fingers, always, just out of reach. You're trapped in a loop of disappointment, watching the pattern repeat again and again. This isn't random misfortune, it's calculated torment. You've witnessed unexplained tragedies, sudden illnesses, accidents that shouldn't have happened, deaths that occurred too soon. The demon doesn't just feed on conflict, it feeds on grief, despair, hopelessness. Your family's suffering is its strength. But something's changed. You. The demon senses you're different. It fights harder now because it knows you're dangerous. You're the one who can finally break its hold. Every setback, every betrayal, every heartbreak is its desperate attempt to distract you. It wants you broken, hopeless, powerless. Don't fall for its trap. You carry power this demon fears, the strength to resist, the clarity to recognize its games. You're not just surviving this curse, you're here to end it. This battle won't be easy. The demon will fight with everything it has, but its grip is weakening. Its tactics no longer fool you. You're awake now, aware of every trick, every manipulation. This entity controlled your family for generations, but with you, its reign ends. You're not a victim. You're the threat. The demon knows it. It's afraid. Drop a comment. The cycle ends with me, if you're ready to break the demon's hold. The demon senses defeat. It's panicking. Its hold is slipping, and desperation drives it to take bold risks. It's sending something your way, something tempting, seductive, irresistible. This is its final deception, designed precisely for you. Pay attention. The trap may come disguised as a new friend, someone who appears suddenly offering exactly what you need: support, money, opportunity, love. It seems perfect, almost too good, because it is. Or maybe it's an old flame who returns unexpectedly. They promise they've changed. They're ready now. But beneath their words, the demon lurks, hoping you're still vulnerable, still lonely, still attached. It's betting on your weakness, gambling you'll choose comfort over truth. Beware the deals that look effortless. Sudden opportunities promising wealth, fame, or status overnight. The demon's last attempt often wears a friendly face, but hidden beneath generosity is a price tag you can't afford. Your freedom, your soul. The deception will try emotional manipulation. You'll feel guilty, obligated, pressured. You'll hear whispers from family. After all we've done for you, you owe us this. Don't abandon us. These are lies, designed to tug at your heart, to pull you back into bondage, to remind you of who you once were, not who you've become. Spotting this trap is crucial. Watch for red flags, your intuition screaming warnings you want to ignore, promises too good to be real, people resurfacing without explanation, offers that come with strings, hidden, tangled, choking. Reject this temptation firmly. Stand strong. In your power, your boundaries immovable. This is the demon's last-ditch effort, desperate, frantic, reckless. If you resist now, its grip shatters forever. Every decision you make is a battle fought in this war. Your clarity is your shield. Your resolve is your weapon. Remember, this isn't just about you. It's about your family, your future, generations yet unborn. You. Hold the power now. The demon knows it, fears it, hates it. It's lashing out, betting everything on one last trick. Don't give it what it wants. Your strength terrifies it. Your awareness dismantles its plans. This deception is the final barrier between bondage and freedom, between defeat and victory. Recognize it. Reject it. Defeat it. Your triumph is closer than you think. Hello, Chosen One. Look at your life. Now look at ours. Back at your life, now back at ours. Sadly, you're not in the obsidian inner order, but you could be. Picture this. Weekly group calls with 450+ Chosen Ones recorded and available. Any time for your enlightenment. Our private Discord, it's not just active, it's alive, buzzing with ideas, breakthroughs, and that unstoppable chosen energy. Oh, and for you romantics out there, welcome to Chosen Singles, where soulmates meet under cosmic alignments, not cheap pickup lines. And if that's not enough, Star Chamber members unlock exclusive interviews with bona fide targeted individuals who faced the darkest trials and survived to tell the tale. Plus, our video specials, too bold, too raw, too spicy for YouTube. This isn't just a community, it's a revolution of soul and spirit. Look at your DMs. Now back at me. The link to join, it's in the description. Don't just swipe right on destiny, claim it. The Obsidian Inner Order. Smell like ascension, feel like magic, live like a chosen one. This battle was foretold. Long. Before you were born, the warnings were left behind. Signs, symbols, messages, clues scattered through your bloodline. Most were ignored, some were erased, but they were always there, waiting for the right person to see them. You've felt it, haven't you? The dreams that feel too real, the numbers that appear again and again, the phrases that echo from elders' lips, warnings disguised as folklore. These weren't coincidences, they were breadcrumbs, guiding you to the truth. Your ancestors saw what was coming. Some tried to fight. They spoke of darkness in the family, of something unseen controlling fate. They were called crazy, dismissed, silenced. The ones who sensed the curse were ridiculed, outcasted, forgotten. Their knowledge buried beneath generations of denial, but their voices never truly vanished. They whisper to you now, urging you to listen. They prayed for someone like you, for the one who would see what others refused to see, for the one who wouldn't be fooled, manipulated, or broken. They knew someone would rise, someone strong enough to finish what they couldn't. Look closer at your family's past. Do you see the patterns? The names that repeat, the tragedies that mirror each other? This isn't random. This is the curse playing out over and over, waiting for the cycle to break. And you are the breaker, the last link in a chain centuries old. The moment your ancestors longed for, fought for, died for, they didn't suffer in vain. Their pain led to this, to you. You are not alone in this fight. The ones who came before you are standing behind you, guiding you, protecting you. They send signs, push obstacles out of your path, whisper warnings in moments of doubt. Pay attention. This is the battle they always knew would come, the final chance to end what began long ago. The prophecy wasn't just about the curse. It was about the one who would rise to destroy it. You, your ancestors knew. The demon knows. The question is, do you? Unravel. This fight isn't just yours. It's for everyone who came before and after you. This curse has claimed countless lives, torn apart countless families. But it stops here, with you. Every breath, every step forward, brings the demon closer. To defeat, it senses its reign ending. That's why everything feels harder, why setbacks keep coming, why old wounds reopen. The demon wants you weak, confused, afraid. Don't give it the satisfaction. You were chosen for this battle, not by chance but by fate. You are strong enough, smart enough, brave enough. The Bloodline's warrior, the cycle breaker the demon fears most. This is no passive struggle. You must fight back with everything you have. Face your shadow, the anger, pain, strength you've hidden away. These emotions aren't weaknesses, they're weapons. Use them to dismantle the demon's lies, to reclaim your power. The ancestors who fought before you never truly left. They watch you now, guide your instincts, fuel your courage. Their whispers strengthen your resolve, reminding you of who you truly are. Every family secret, every betrayal, every tragedy led to this moment. You carry generations of pain, but also generations of strength. You're not repeating history, you're rewriting it. The demon knows its time is limited. Every attempt to distract you confirms its desperation. Expect resistance, expect betrayals, expect setbacks, but also expect victory, because victory is inevitable. Breaking this curse is your legacy. Freedom is your inheritance, not just for yourself, but for every generation to follow. Your children won't inherit this suffering. Your grandchildren won't be burdened by this darkness. You are the shield protecting their future. Every decision you make weakens or strengthens the demon. Choose wisely. Stand firm in truth. Fight fiercely. No hesitation, no mercy. This battle defines your bloodline. The demon has thrived too long. It controlled, manipulated, destroyed, until it found you. Now it faces extinction. You're the warrior your ancestors prayed for. You hold the sword forged from generations of struggle. Lift it high. Strike down this demon once and for all. The curse dies today. You're Bloodline is counting on you. You're about to change everything. This curse has claimed enough from your family, years, dreams, lives. But with every fight you win, you take something back: peace, power, purpose. Others have tried and failed. They lacked your strength, your clarity, your determination. They surrendered, overwhelmed by darkness. You refuse to do the same. When you break this curse, a new chapter begins. Your bloodline will breathe freely, perhaps for the first time. Old wounds will finally heal. Relationships once strained will find peace. Love and trust return, replacing suspicion and resentment. Not everyone will embrace this change. Some family members have benefited from chaos, knowingly or unknowingly. They will resist your efforts, fight your progress, try pulling you backward into darkness. Expect their anger, accusations, threats. Hold your ground. Your boundaries must be absolute. They're terrified, not of you, but of the power you're reclaiming. They fear losing control, losing comfort in dysfunction. Let them fear. Breaking the curse means healing starts immediately. Family members who suffered silently feel lighter. Doors once locked begin to open. Opportunities, prosperity, love, all start flowing again. This isn't coincidence. It's your victory. You're restoring divine. Favor stolen generations ago, no longer victims. Your family becomes empowered. The darkness that fed off you for centuries starves, powerless without your pain. Your victory sends ripples through your bloodline, rewriting destinies. You are the chosen one, the cycle breaker. The first to truly see clearly, the first brave, enough to confront what others ignored. Your courage ignites change, lasting generations. Future descendants will speak your name with gratitude, pride, reverence. You freed them from torment before they ever felt its touch. This is your legacy. Not money, property, or titles, but freedom. Every step forward weakens the demon further. Its grip loosens daily. Soon, it won't even be a memory, just a faded nightmare your family escaped. Your children, grandchildren, and their children after them will never suffer as you did, because you chose bravery over fear. This moment is historic. You're the turning point, the curse breaker. The rebirth of your bloodline starts today. You restored what was stolen. Your family is finally free. When this demon falls, everything shifts. Darkness lifts instantly. Chains shatter. You feel it immediately, a sudden, undeniable release. The heaviness that defined your family disappears. You breathe freely for the first time in your life. Expect changes. Your energy transforms. Doors previously closed swing open. Opportunities flood in. Wealth, love, happiness. Peace returns to your home. Laughter echoes where anger once ruled. The host who carried the demon will finally be exposed. You'll see clearly who was being manipulated, controlled, or willingly complicit. Secrets surface. Truth emerges. Family dynamics shift overnight. The puppet, stripped of power, faces accountability, but the battle isn't entirely over. Not everyone will celebrate your victory. Those still under the demon's lingering influence may resent your freedom. Expect attempts to drag you back. Guilt trips, emotional pleas, sudden apologies, tactics designed to restore chaos. Don't fall for it. Your victory is fragile at first, needing protection. Keep distance from those who threaten your peace. Your boundaries are your shield, your strength undeniable. Blessings arrive swiftly, unmistakably divine. Prosperity returns to your family. Old debts disappear. Health improves overnight. Relationships heal. Conflicts resolve spontaneously. This isn't luck, it's restoration. Generations of suffering replaced by joy, stability, freedom. This is the new reality you created. The curse is gone, replaced by blessings. Expect abundance. Expect love. Expect peace. You become living proof that curses can be broken. Others see your victory and feel inspired. You're now the light, the beacon guiding others trapped by darkness. Your triumph becomes their hope. Your story heals more than just your family. This restoration isn't temporary, it's permanent. The demon will never rise again. You closed that door forever. Your legacy secures future generations from ever feeling such torment again. Your bloodline is free, truly, irreversibly free. Feel this truth deep in your bones. You've done what others thought impossible. Defeated an ancient evil. Restored divine balance to your family. The hardest battles bring the greatest victories. Celebrate your strength. Honor your courage. Live boldly in your freedom. This is your new beginning. You won. The demon lost. Welcome to your new reality. Welcome to restoration. Your victory is complete. The final test approaches. One last trick, carefully planned. The demon won't accept defeat easily. It's desperate, cornered, dangerous. Expect deceit, temptation, and lies. But you've seen it all before. Stay alert. The demon's tactics are familiar. Emotional manipulation, sudden gifts, false apologies. Don't fall for it. Trust your instincts, sharpened by this battle. The game is ending, but you know its moves intimately. You've always been different, marked from birth, chosen for this fight, the warrior your family needed. The demon underestimated you from the start. You possess strength it never imagined, clarity it never anticipated. Your purpose is bigger than you realized. You're not just breaking curses, you're reshaping destinies. This victory defines your bloodline's legacy. Generations will thrive because of your bravery. Remember your ancestors' prayers. They were answered through you. Claim this victory boldly. The darkness fears your confidence. Speak your truth without hesitation. Your voice is powerful. It dismantles deception. You're not simply surviving, you're conquering. Your bloodlines. Suffering ends now. Pain transforms into power. Fear becomes courage. Chaos turns into peace. You are the catalyst, the warrior, the hero of this story. Your family's future depends on your resolve. Stand firm, hold your boundaries fiercely, reject every attempt to pull you backward. Your freedom, your family's freedom, is non-negotiable.